Sports Talk 1080 the Team Orlando. Tuck and O'Neill, Mike Tuck, Jerry O'Neill. Football season. Our goal today is to share with you what we think will be classified as an upset both in the college ranks and the NFL. Let's start with the pros.
All right, NFL upset this weekend. I'm being a little bit of a homer here, but I think the Dolphins are going to go to Philly and win. They're a 7-point underdog to the Eagles. I'm not sure what the Eagles did to earn that. I know what the Dolphins did to earn it the other way, but I think Miami and Ryan Tannehill throwing the football against that Philly secondary that's been pretty shoddy all season long is going to get it done for the Dolphins this week.
I like Jacksonville on the road. You go, whoa, wait a minute. Jacksonville on the road? I know, I do my homework. They've not won a road game this year, nor did they last. All things must come to an end. That's Baltimore, at Baltimore, the Baltimore that I picked to play in the Super Bowl. Not. So I think Jacksonville gets their first road win of the year. Blake and that offensive juggernaut with, what do you mean? What are you laughing at? Okay. They're getting better. They're getting better. They're not winning. They're getting better. All right, on to the college ranks. Let's see if that takes its course. I don't want this to happen. Sneaky suspicion that this red-hot Stanford Cardinal, who have a mascot of the tree, I walked up to it during the football season this year, and I wanted to lift my leg. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a tree. I was dogging it. Wink, wink. So, Stanford, I don't want them to lose because I'm a Notre Dame guy. I want Notre Dame and Stanford to win next couple weeks and then play, and then I hope Notre Dame will win that game, and that would benefit the Irish. Oregon, been sleepwalking part of the season. They've been playing better. They're off Broadway now to the top 25. Vernon Adams, Royce Freeman, cast of skill people. I think they're going to be good enough to win at Stanford.
They'll score some points. It'll be interesting to see if they can stop them. I like that. 10-point underdog there. I wrote down 3. 1 I'll pick, but 2 I just want to make note because I think it could happen. It's one of those I'm just throwing it against the wall. Rich Rod's 3-0 at Arizona against Utah. Look out. Home game, Utes have to go on the road. That'd be something if we're both right. Both one-loss teams in the Pac-12 would go down this week. Gary Danielson, I think, really said it best as the CBS analyst for all their big games. He said if you're going to beat Alabama, you either have to have a great quarterback or a quarterback that plays great. Dak Prescott could be that guy. I'm just saying, watch out, home game, cowbells a-blaring.
A year ago, Mississippi State was number 1 in the country when they played Alabama. Didn't leave that way.
No, I think at home, though,
right,
they have a shot in this one. The game I'm definitely picking here, sorry, Gators fans, it's a classic letdown opportunity. You win a championship at home. You celebrate for a week. You're patting yourself on the back. You're going to Atlanta. You go on the road to a team that's beaten you 4 out of 5. South Carolina's played much better of late. You look at the Gators on the road this year against Kentucky, they scored 2 touchdowns. That's all they scored for the game. One of them was set up by an interception that put them in the red zone. Against LSU, they only scored 3 touchdowns. One of those was set up by an interception that put them down on the 13-yard line. You look at the other game this year, Missouri, just 2 touchdowns. Both of those came early in the game. Didn't score the rest of the game on offense. Offense has struggled. We saw that last week against Vanderbilt. Struggles more on the road against South Carolina. Gamecocks with the upset.
I think it'll be a low-scoring game. I don't think there's much doubt about that, but I still think, Florida got a little bit of a wake-up call from its lackluster performance last week. Defense travels. It is one of the best in the conference, if not
there's no denying that.
One of the best in the country. If they don't get beat by beating themselves, either turning it over or give up special teams stuff. Farrell Cooper is one of the best special teams player
no question.
In college football. I think the Gators will win a low-scoring game.
The defense won them 2 of those road games. They've only played 3 all year long. This is only their 4th road game. The defense won 2. You're right. If Florida wins, it's going to be because of the defense helping the offense out. But I'm going to say it's not happening this week.
Last thing I don't get, Jim Bob is going back to Everett Golson as his starting quarterback.
Jimbo.
Whatever. Why? You blew last week, Bob, by starting Sean McGuire. What is that, to try to get the McGuire clan off your back? Florida State
please let NC
could
State
lose.
Beat them. Yes, but Everett Golson a quarterback, and that will shut week. Jerry up for good.
We're Tuck and O'Neill.
Come on, Wolfpack.
3 to
Come
7.
on, Wolfpack.
Sports Talk 1080, the Team Orlando.